Official Idea Productions presents the story of the utterly amazing rhinoceros. Brought to you by the color orange. Strabos Geographica, an encyclopedia of geopolitical knowledge written between 7 BC and 23 AD, was the first recorded instance of the Greek term rhinoceros. Rhino meaning nose and keros meaning horn. Popular in the Roman gladiatorial games, the Latin rhinoceros entered into general usage. By the 14th century, the rhino had disappeared from Europe, but fantastic depictions and bestiaries came to describe it as an odd-toned ungulate, a hooved animal featuring a horn-like appendage. Rhinos are a keystone species, or a species that has a relatively large impact on its environment in relationship to its actual population size, spending their days looking for food, wallowing in mud to cool down, or resting. Its selective diet of grass and leaves promotes diversity among plant species, as well as the growth of plant species eaten by smaller grazing animals such as zebra, gazelle, and antelope. Rhinos are known to congregate for a few hours together in what is called a crash, or herd. The makeup of these groups varies, but common is a group of females and their calves, sometimes accompanied by a dominant male, living to the ripe old age of 50 in the wild. Breeding pairs stay together for between 5 and 20 days, with a single calf born 16 to 18 months later. Having descended from tapir-like ancestors in the Eocene period 56 to 33 million years ago, this early precursor quickly spread across Eurasia and North America, with modern rhinos beginning to appear in the early Miocene era and migrating to Africa by the end of the epoch. With the arrival of man, the rhino became a key resource for early hunters who relied on its meat for food, bones to make weapons, and skin for armor. Of the 5 species of rhinos still alive today, the white and black varieties reside in Africa, while the Javan, Sumatran, and Indian rhinos live in Asia. Characterized by its large size, its horn, and its thick, protective skin, they have poor eyesight, but can make up for it with an excellent sense of smell, as well as keen directional hearing. A hind-gut allows it to ferment its food, as leafy material is often more difficult to digest. It has a small brain for its size and is considered intelligent. Known to twist saplings to communicate junctions and trails to other rhinos, and can learn to open gates and car doors with its mouth. Rhinos are very fast, able to reach 31 miles per hour for short distances, and are strong swimmers. The rhino's horn is made of keratin, much like human hair, and is solid, unlike the horns of cattle or sheep, which are keratin with a bony core, or deer antlers, which are solid bone. African male rhinos establish dominance by fighting with their horn. Asian rhinos' lower incisor is used instead to bite or gore. Black market trade of the rhino's horn is big business, as despite a lack of proven medicinal value, the rhino's horn is often sought for use in traditional Chinese medicine, consumed in the hope of curing illnesses from hangovers to gout. Trade routes for the horn extend primarily from South Africa and West Africa to Vietnam and China. To learn more about helping to save the rhinoceros, Google rhino conservation.